So,
I think we're all set.
okay. So, is that every? So, that's it. So, last call for anything. Going once. Going twice.
Okay, never mind.
All set. We're good.
Now at that point,
was-
you're just being a troll.
I was just gonna ask. I have to perform roll. I was wondering if I could perform 2, but that's not worth it. I'm probably gonna get like 2 silver or something.
All right. Okay.
Smoke stick, the owlbear repellent.
Yeah, there's bear repellent.
Oh my goodness.
There's a
yes.
smoke stick. There was a smoke stick in one of the things, and I saw it, and I was like, I thought it said smoke stack, and so I just had to.
All right.
My soul is crying.
You could buy a smokestack the owl bear plush at the shop for 5 gold.
All right.
We're leaving bear plushes out of this. I have a panda I love. We're
Okay.
leaving them out.
Okay. All set. All right. Back to the mansion.
Okay.
Also, I imagine Flint and Seven have been playing hide and seek this whole time, and because of her nose, she beat him like 99 to 1.
All right.
Okay, like they get back and Hoshi just decides she's gonna chill in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Best 300
sorry.
out of
I meant to
500.
put this in.
Huh?
I meant to put this on earlier. She actually started knitting the band when they started playing hide and seek.
So you're probably done by now.
Mm-hmm. Which means
Yuto's
goes
chilling
back
by the
into the-
fire.
Olwen's gonna go back into the manor and look for Yuto.
Interesting.
Trying to think what.
Okay. Like, if you're looking for Yuto, he's just chilling out by the fire.
Well, it kind of defeats the purpose when you're sitting right there. Olwen gives the band to you. I
What?
made your present.
What? Huh?
It is a silver knitted band with bells on it. It is meant to go over the thigh to be used as an instrument in dancing.
Hoshimi looks at it just... You can't tell what she's thinking. She looks at it, looks up at you, looks at it, looks up at you. Then she quietly, like, folds it up and puts it in her pocket. And she just has this smile on her face. You can tell she's grateful, but she seems to be resisting saying thank you outright.
Olwen just rolls her eyes.
Kaya raises an eyebrow. Not used to receiving gifts.
Not really.
Yeah, you remind me of Nova. She's the same way.
Caius, I would like to draw your attention to the last time I received a gift.
He
Neither-
blinks, he blinks for a bit. They just kind of turns away.
Hoshimi, deciding to be a smart aleck as she does, she like scoots over, then she stretches out across the couch and just like lays her head in his lap. You know I still adore you, right?
Caius is looking down. You can tell his cheeks are getting a little red here. It's just like, you are not a nice person.
No kidding.
Oh my gosh, I just had the whole Alistair thing. It's just like, I hate you. You're a bad person.
Seriously, Caius, if it took you this long to figure out I'm not a nice person.
Oh, do you want? Oh, you want to go down that road? Because we can go down that road.
Hoshimi sits up. Maybe another time.
It's so you guys hear you guys hear just this cough coming from the corner of the room. Am I interrupting something?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Because I can go. It's
Soren, get your butt in here. Caius, Soren. Soren, Caius.
Caius looks towards Sorn and is just like, I heard about you from school. I can assure you, everything is true. Huh. Well. He looks both between Hoshimi and Soren. It's like, I'm sitting between two very bad people.
Not that bad, Caius. And Caius, that over there is Yuto. Yuto, this is Caius. Can't wait for that reaction.
I believe me and myself and the fox have already been acquainted. Yeah, it's we were walking around together.
Not Caius, I meant Sorn. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorn, he looks at
I'm just gonna call that a derp moment and move on with my life.
Soren looks at Yuto up and down.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
What's his relation to you?
None of your business, that's what.
He puts his hands up. Touchy.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, it's Sorn looks you up and down. And then he just kind of looks away.
Can I help you?
It's Caius whispers into Hoshimi's ear. That's a dude thing. It's the dude thing of I have an insult to say, but I am not going to say it.
Right, fair enough. If I'm not playing nice, you don't have to play nice either.
Here's the thing, Hoshimi. One thing that you'll notice about dudes is that sometimes we get wise enough to know when we shouldn't say something.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that, Caius. Anyway.
So, I brought them back to their families. I also left a note with the hospital in regards to Jalvina.
How is she doing?
She'll do better.
I'm assuming that you modified her memory then?
I don't quite. That's not my magic, but I did let the staff know that that's what she was going to need.
Alright, that's something.
So what happens now?
Professor, detective, we need some input in here.
Yeah, 1 second.
Right. Input. Yes? Hi.
Input.
Our input.
He looks at it, he's like, oh. Input for what?
Hi again. Sorn.
Seems like you've recovered.
Sorry,
all
I'm
right.
not sure. Just needed a good night's sleep. I'm okay.
So, what's this about?
So what can we provide input on?
What we're doing next. I may be very bossy, but I'm not presumptuous enough to assume that I'm some sort of commander of our little troop.
Well, we do kind of need to know where a certain. Have you seen another tiefling named Lavikra?
Lavikra. That name does not ring a bell, no.
Well, how about tiefling with red hair?
Doesn't exactly narrow it down, sweetheart.
Was she like a blue tiefling or a gray tiefling?
Yeah, I don't
thought
remember.
She looked blue in her art.
Kind of like a seafoam green, I think.
Yeah.
Seafoam green? That would clash horrendously with red hair. Wow! The artist in me came out just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where? Okay, let me ask then. Where would Lothnalor be meeting today?
Lore.
Lothnalor, thank you.
Lothnalor.
Sorry. They sound the same.
Oh, right. If I remember correctly, there's a temple to the Lightbringer that they use on the off days.
Wait, temple in Directian?
No, in here.
Oh, there's
Raisin. They're using a temple dedicated to the enemy of. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, honest. Yeah, it's so. It is pretty brazen, but I'm actually a little surprised that the Lightbringer hasn't cursed them yet for using it, but whatever. I'm not a god.
I mean, they may have, and they just don't know it.
Yet.
Hoshimi glances.
Sorn looks down. Wait. Maybe you're right. Maybe he did already. Maybe. Oh, that's dastardly.
What are you thinking?
What?
I did think it was a little odd how much bad luck they've been having lately.
All right. Well, how bad is it? Has their membership like dwindled? Are they just like
No.
losing-
Just some members like have been having rotten luck lately. Just like just like bad things have happened. Oh, that is dastardly. It's always been bad. It's always been bad enough that it's really upsetting, but it's never so bad that they're suspecting it's a curse.
Oh,
That's nasty.
That's ingenious, is what it is.
All right then.
I do have another question.
Yes.
If we were to look for the head honchos here in New Gatlas, who would they be?
Well, you know how it is with a lot of these with a lot of these secretive group types. A lot of them have hoods over their heads.
So you don't know.
Unfortunately, no. But if you want to head over there, you can. You're more than welcome.
Can you describe their voices? Do they speak with an accent? Male, female, high, low pitch?
There was like 2 males, 1 female that I can recall. They
Any
did.
sort of...
They did have bodyguards with them as well.
Charming.
Well,
any
look,
rasps? Any raspy voice? Any accent? Any like silky tones? Stuff like that.
Well, one rasp.
I'm a voice actor. I think of these things.
One guy had a rasp. One guy had a bit of a posh accent.
Oh, so he sounded like Faye. Eee.
Yeah.
All right. That'll at least help us narrow down who we're looking for.
What time do they usually meet at the temple?
If I recall correctly, they tried to actually meet in broad daylight because, all crimes are committed at night. Well, most crimes are committed at night.
I was about to say.
Interesting. All right, so they basically just arrived just to not rise suspicion, I guess.
Yeah. Like today's one of the off days where there's no actual worship going on.
All right.
Meaning that it's a good day for a meeting.
I guess worth a chat.
So here's a question then. We're not drow. How do we get in without problems?
Well, if I recall, when Kenzen just gave you the flyer and allowed saying you were basically that was the invite. It points to Olwen.
You kind of see her tail kind of stiffens, but she says, "Yes, I did receive an invitation."
Hoshimi
But-
smirks. Hoshimi smirks. But
Unfortunately,
Yuta told me that you did something a little unsavory with that invitation. I don't suppose you have a flyer on you, Soren.
I mean, I can go get one.
Do we actually need it to get in?
No, not really. It's just you'll just have to
Okay.
you'll just have you can just get it. You can just try and get it.
all right. Well, I think one thing this will go for all of us is that we cannot be hostile in this situation. Just here to listen in, here to talk, maybe converse with some of the other members. I guess not arouse suspicion. I mean, we're going there as not as drow that does raise suspicion, but I guess just there to observe.
Oh no, what do we do about 7?
Unfortunately, I couldn't afford anything.
Perhaps I can be of help with 7?
How so?
I think the most reliable way we have her to take a long sleep is for me to play music for her.
Oh, that's evil, Doc.
If that's the
It's
plan,
okay.
If that's the plan, I'm having no part of it.
Oh, Owen being like, I'm out? I don't think she would appreciate that. So we'll keep that as an idea if we can't come up with anything else. But I don't really think that she would like being left out of this. I'm just worried about her Well, I'm not worried about her running off. I expect she'll keep her promise. But her physically running off is not the issue. Her beak running off is what I'm concerned about.
Well, I guess we'll just have to talk with her.
Alright, we can try talking to her. I would prefer that.
I should probably find her then.
She's probably still outside with Flint.
All right then. All right, so got part of the plan. Just gotta make sure we get the rest of it all squared away.
Sort of dress code we should follow, Soren. She says that sarcastically as she gets up off the couch.
Well, you could always get some black robes, get some wooden planks, draw a holy symbol on it, and bang yourself in the head with it as you're chanting.
I understood that reference.
Josh. Oh my goodness. I don't even like Monty Python, and I understood that reference.
All right.
Well,
So, Hoshimi and Adrian are heading over to talk to 7. Ooh, this should be good.
Yeah, 7 and Flynn are laying in the ground after a long day of hide and seek.
hello, you two.
What's up?
Have
She
fun.
sits up and like in a heap, all of a mess. I beat Flint many times.
I believe it.
Best 300 out of 500.
All right, so I'll break down everything. Basically, Adrian summarized what happens with Soren arriving and basically giving us, what we got as far as the where they're located, the leaders, and how we need to approach the situation.
Which was how did y'all want to approach the situation?
Not
Diplomatically.
not hostile. We're just there to observe and maybe chat amongst them.
Out of character, that's no fun. In character.
Bliss.
I know I'm
You-
terrible.
You really, really need to learn other ways to play.
Yeah. Anyway,
Like in her head, war crimes.
war crimes. Come
sounded like
on, you know
Peter
I
for a
won't ruin
second.
it for everybody else. Come on.
I know, but I'm allowed to be dramatic.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that's the situation we got. So we need to approach this as delicately as possible.
Right. So we just go over there, knock on the door, and tell them, "Hey, we're looking for that tiefling."
No.
No.
What's wrong with knocking on the door?
It would seem
Wait,
it would
There's
be,
nothing wrong with knocking on the door. It's announcing that we're looking for Levikra that's the problem, sweetheart.
it's more of like how we approach this. Do it more. Would you do casually like learning as you go? Like, do you remember taking your first steps?
Hoshimi looks. Sorry.
I remember. I'm not sure.
Hoshimi looks over at Adrian. I don't remember my first steps.
I'm fair point, but what I'm getting at is getting a feel for the situation before you act upon it. So when you get a chance, taking that first step, see how it feels, and then work your way to a walk, maybe a jog, but don't sprint.
Hoshimi puts her hand over Adrian's mouth. Do you remember how you were first learning back in Cord?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, just bit by bit, okay? Just listen and learn what you can. Don't try to jump to conclusions, and don't try to tell anyone things like looking for the Viper, because that will get us in trouble, okay?
But wouldn't that be quicker?
Unfortunately, in this case, quicker will get us in trouble. We have to be careful rather than quick here.
Seven looks down at the ground, like just trying to process all that. Her
Yeah,
eyes.
Sorry,
her eyes
Hoshimi
narrow.
takes her hand off of Adrian's mouth.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't lick her hand.
Yeah. Her eyes
He does
narrow
look
a
a shut
bit because she does look a little annoyed and frustrated, but okay.
Okay.
Hoshimi comes over and gives Seven a hug. Thank you, sweetheart.
Adrian
Careful,
also,
she's all pretty.
Adrian pets her on the forehead.
I'll be a quiet griffin. I'll try to be a quiet griffin.
And
It'll be just like when we play hide and seek.
and who knows? Maybe you can help out maybe some of those who are in there.
Okay.
That reminds me. I gotta ask to see if Kais has a dice set.
What?
A little thing I did back at school. I want to see if I can. It's a way to open up about, who they are.
Code word, he wants to gamble.
It's not
Adrian, do you remember? Adrian, do you remember what I said about your poker face?
What?
It's non-existent.
So, are we going now?
In a minute, I think. In a
Yeah,
few minutes.
soon. We just gotta make sure we have everything gathered.
I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I'm sorry.
I'm coughing too. You're fine.
There's a community cough going around.
Yeah, no kidding. Ugh.
Come on back inside, you two. Let's get ready.
Come on, mud buddy.
What, buddy?
Slide.
Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
You will cease your infernal coughing.
Silence that blasted coughing.
Where'd Olwen go?
She darted off at the suggestion of putting Seven to sleep, remember?
Oh, right.
Put a 7 to 1 now.
No,
That
I
was
said that
not
out
a-
of character.
Yeah, that was
I know,
out
I
of
know,
character.
I know.
Okay, hold on a second. Where is it? Oops. She's gonna call to Olwen. You know, we're not going to do that. We came up with a different plan. Now please come back to the living room.
Sure, in a minute.
Say, Caius, you wouldn't happen to have a dice set, would you?
Of course I have a dice set. What?
Little thing I want to try out with some of those who are in Wolf Nork. It's something I did back in back in when I was working in Cord. It's a way to get to know my students. I want to see if I can do the same thing with them.
All right. Well, I guess I can go to my room and find one. I'll be right back.
All right, thanks.
Hold on a second. I gotta see this.
Gotta see what.
I saw Soren and Olwen talking in the kitchen.
It's
Oh, I hope that this temple to the Lightbringer won't quite mind having a couple of kitsune who are not necessarily friendly with the gods arrive.
Hmm.
Heh.
Well, here's what I gather. Like, when I went into the temple last time, always it's respectful to give like an offering or put something in the change plate, so that to show that you're here to like as a sign of respect.
Oh, you do that here too?
Yeah.
Huh. I'd kind of assumed that was just a culture thing, but
Nah,
actually, that's
it's from what I understand it. Most religions that I'm aware of have the change plate thing.
well. In Kokoria, it's more like a deposit box, but same principle.
Oh, Kais is back.
Yep, I got it.
Oh, thank you. I'm curious. What are they made of? Is it ivory or is it like a metal die set?
Oh, it's
Or
an
is it-
ivory. It's an ivory set.
All right, that'll work. All right, I think this will work. All right, thank you. I'll make sure to bring this back.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Because of course, you know, if you lose it, I'm gonna ask you to pay for it.
much like the chair, right?
Yes, much like the chair.
Hoshimi kicks a foot in his direction, and her shoe accidentally flies off at his head.
Yeah, it smacks him in the side of the head.
Oops.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah, and then Caius grabs the shoe, like, mine now. He leaves.
Yuto, would you mind?
Sicken boy.
That was some serious Raymond energy you just pulled.
Yeah, it's Yuto looks at it just like,
Seriously? Seriously? You're going to be like that?
Oh my gosh.
Hoshimi flips Yuto off.
I don't know what. Okay.
he said,
Get back here with my shoe, Caius!
You'll have to catch me first.
Seven
Yeah.
and Flint just kind of look off like the parents are fighting, but they don't understand what they're talking about. It's like,
Does Kaya see Mama Hoshi as a mate too?
Sorry, what is this
well,
about?
I definitely see a lot of anger there.
Oh, Adrian's in the room.
Mm.
Oops.
Sorry, what is this about mates?
Oh no, nothing. We're
Yeah.
Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll an acrobatics to catch this guy?
Yeah.
I do. Okay.
Go for it.
Oh, Flynn and I were just talking about.
I can't imagine that Caius is very agile, though.
No, but thing is, it's like, let's see.
Oh, come on!
Oof.
Yeah. So he gets all the way to his room, and bolts the door.
Bolts, not locks.
Yeah. He moves a chair in front of it.
Okay, want to play that game?
So he's gotten all the way. He's gotten all the way to his room.
Usually, this is usually what happens when someone leaves their shoe behind.
So this is love. Do 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 do.
Oh, you just gave me a better idea than what I was about to do. Hoshimi leans against the door. You know, according to the stories I've read in this land, you better be about to propose to me.
At the stroke of 12, his arm will be broken.
And then Caius is like, "Nah, I'm just waiting for the other one to drop."
Oh.
Oh.
Hoshimi starts kicking at his door. Give me my shoe back!
Or what?
Okay, back to my original idea.
Oh.
She fox screeches.
Do we all hear that?
Yes.
The range is 500
dear.
feet, so yes.
Flint instinctively closes Seven and Yuto's ears because they're extra sensitive.
Yeah, it's Okay, Soren grabs the scone from that Olin offered. He's about to eat it when he just drops it at hearing the scream. Just like and he's just like covering his ears.
Olwen pushes him under the table and gets under the table with him.
Yeah, so just like, what the hell is that?
I don't.
Yeah, so
No, Hoshimi just keeps on kicking at the door and screeching. She's trying to be as obnoxious as possible.
yeah, you hear shuffling coming from behind the door. And
She stops kicking as she hears the shuffling.
yeah. Yeah, and you hear through the door, "I have pillows. Do your worst."
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can always ask Seven to break the door down.
Okay. Dagnabbit, that's the second time I've done that. I'm about to be really, really, really mean.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's
Oh.
gonna scare him.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Hmm. 1 minute.
Oh, gosh.
There's no save.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be screwed no matter what.
1 second. I gotta check something.
So, this is so stupid.
Just torturing him.
Actually, you know what? Cancel that. No, I'm
All
just.
right.
I've got a better idea. No, okay. She stops the screeching, stops the kicking.
All right.
Caius, can I please have my shoe back?
There's a pregnant pause behind the door. And there's a click. And he's holding it in his hand. Only if you promise not to hit me with it again.
I promise.
He stops for a second and then he just hands it to you. I won't make you swear on the sticks.
If you swear on the sticks over a shoe?
Don't tempt me.
She just snatches her shoe back and just she grumpy now. She heads back downstairs.
So this is love.
Yeah, as once Hoshimi is out of earshot, Caius says, "Victory for the Valentines."
Okay, so she heads back into the living room.
Yeah.
And she glares at Yuto and says, "That's twice in 24 hours you've betrayed me."
Oh, here.
I got it.
1 second.
Man, first the chair, now the door. No furniture in this house is safe. Out of character, by the way.
You're good.
So,
Redefining my tale for you. And she starts talking in Sumajin, and I'm gonna leave that conversation to y'all's imagination.
Yeah.
so I think we're all set.
Yes.
I should probably check on tell Owen we're ready to go.
Flint, you should check on Owen too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. She starts pushing him.
Do I want
Push-
to know what this
Push,
is all about?
push.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
she is pushing him to the door. Push.
Yeah, Soren's got You see it? Yeah, Adrian. You walk in the middle of Olwen handing a scone to Soren.
Wait again. No, go on.
Okay, yeah, she pushed you right out the door. There you go.
Oh, so
Push.
Push.
I take it you also heard the ear-shattering scream.
Yes, we hid under the table, but it seemed safe now.
Yeah, what in the hells was that?
That be Hoshimi. That be Hoshimi's wrath.
Yeah.
Just-
I would. No, you know what? I don't think I should.
So wait. When she doesn't get her way, she screams.
It was more of okay, what's the word I'm looking for? Teasing to the max, and it was more like it. I can't really say lovers quarrel. Just a quarrel between friends.
Yeah, friends in quotation marks.
Oh.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, anyway, we're all set. We're about to head out for the temple in a bit.
All right. You mind if I take a few of these for the road?
Sure. There's also here actually. She goes over to she cuts up a little bit more of the leftover ham, and bundles it up in a bindle, along with some cornbread and some of the scones. Oh, I mean, ham isn't ideal, cold or room temperature, but it's still ham.
Thank you. It's better food than I'm used to.
Momento.
You see him just kind of burst into shadow.
He was so happy he exploded.
It sounds like you got through to him.
So what are we doing next?
Headed out, I think.
Yeah, about.
Heading to the Lothalur meeting?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, so cutting it off here.
Perfect.
that's what I
Alright.
figured.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. We got stuff done. We got some good conversations. We did some shopping.
And Caius managed to finally get back at Hoshimi some.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was
hilarious.
So,
And Hoshimi gave Sybil a ring.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a love triangle.
Oh, no!
Oh!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No!
Oh no, the seed's been planted. The fans are gonna hear that.
We already have one
No!
little triangle. We don't need a second.
Nope, we're cutting that part out.
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
that's gonna
yeah.
stay between us.
Yeah, the latest.
Okie
GIF I-
dokie.
The latest GIF I added to Future Sota without context is La Chancla.
Nice.
People are so lucky. I was about to put the single ladies ring thing in the future Sota without context.
All the single syllables. All the single syllables.
All the Sybil ladies, all the Sybil ladies.
No!
Oh,
wow.
No! I was trying to be nice.
I did it anyways.
What's the? I mean, look at the chat. What's the two dancing dudes? Where do they? What was that a reference to?
It was just it was just Adrian and Flint simping.
Oh, okay.
Time.
Simp.
Both of you doing that bit.
Okay.
Also, 7 is officially chosen a shipping side.
Yeah, I loved our little convo that we had. That was so nice.
Yeah.